Hello Sagittarius, it's Lorene from Insight Readings with your insights for the month of Teen. Thank you so much for all the comments and for supporting the channel and just being there for me, Sage. I really do appreciate it. And to all the people overseas, mainly in America, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. You inspire me, even more so than my own country where I am stationed. So thank you so much for that. You complete strangers to me, and you absolutely inspire me. If you would like a private reading, all the details are in the drop box below, and you could contact me and we can set that up. So with that said and done, I'm going to go straight into the reading and once again say thank you so much. Thank you. There we go. Okay, Sage, so we're going to go into our reading with a little bit of astrology again. I'm going to put a card for each planet, and let's see what the planets bring through for you. I hope you can see this clearly for the month of Teen. So we'll start off with Mercury, our communication. And Mercury is, well, at the time of me recording this reading, in your 9th house, which is... you do rule the 9th house, but the 9th house is about your optimisms, your ideals, travel, legalities, that type of thing. And there's Mercury there, so communication. But Mercury does move through. Let me just double check that with the dates. I have written them down. Thursday the 29th of this, Mercury moves from Leo into Virgo. Now Leo is the mind and action, and it's fixed, and it moves into Virgo. Virgo is about services out there in the world, and that it will be your 10th house. So let's see what Mercury brings for you as it moves in there to your 10th house. So a card for Mercury, and there we have money, for sure, something tangible. 2 of Pentacles. Almost juggling, we see the rainbow here. So something new will be communicated with regards to your finances. Something tangible. Your ships, I see the ship in the back here, and very calm water, so very calm emotions, something friendly. We have a dolphin here. Information that comes through to you, possibly in a friendly way. Happy, it brings happiness. We have the moon. Maybe this full moon in Aquarius that we've just had might be a feature as well, but there is juggling, making a choice with regards to your income, to your earnings, something tangible, not dropping the ball, being there, because we see very much a grounded energy. Sort of the green is money, health, wealth, and sort of red, brown, yeah, very grounded energy as well. So, and it's green as well. So that would definitely be Mercury. So that's what Mercury brings in for you, is choices with regards to finances, which to do, keeping, but it is good. There's a rainbow there. There's something really valuable, solid for you there. Then we're going to move on to this 10th house, and for you it is in Virgo. Virgo is about the services you put out there, but it's also about your health. So be careful of your health as well, because right opposite that you have Neptune, and we have huge karmic planets as well. So with regards to your health, maybe there's changes there. We have Mars. Mars is the planet of action, the sun putting a spotlight on something, and then Venus is the softer, more benefic planet that brings luxury. It deals with money as well, possessions, a softer energy. Now Virgo is ruled, this house is ruled by Mercury, so as Mercury moves in there, this communication possibly comes through, and you get more clarity with the rainbow there as it's bridged over with the rainbow. So let's look at your 10th house. Now the 10th house is about your reputation in the world, your social status. Maybe you change work, maybe you get a promotion. It's out there, it's up in the high heavens, the 10th house. And it also deals with elders, authority figures, maybe your father. You do have Capricorn here as well with big changes. And you have, we won't go into that. I get so excited. We'll do one at a time. So you have Mars, the Sun and Venus in your 10th house of your reputation, your work, your independence. And let's see what comes out there. And we have the Fool. Now, the Fool is the card of taking a risk. And yes, Sagittarius, you always have those bows, the arrows in your bow ready for the next target, looking for the next target. And here you are, the Fool. It is a major arcana, so something significant will be happening in this 10th house around your career and your reputation, your social status, because you will be taking a risk, jumping over the cliff, balancing. We see he's sort of spinning this hoop around his leg, and there's this I don't know what you would call that, a stick, and then also juggling the zodiacs. So the Fool is saying, yes, there's a risk, and you will be taking a risk or something new and doing it in a carefree way, but it's also a warning. Don't be foolish. Don't just jump into something. Maybe they are going forward. Don't just jump. Look before you leap in this instance, because we do have the stick going through the hoop here, and you could get tripped up. It's not where he's just stepping over the cliff and maybe there's a ledge to catch him. Yeah, you could be tripped up. So be careful, don't be foolish, but also go, you will, Sag. It is a major arcana card. It's ground zero for you. There is movement, there's a risk, there's an opportunity, something that you will be taking. And when I look at what is in his hands, we have Cancer and we have Gemini. And for you, those would be, Cancer would be which house for you? It would be your 8th house, and Gemini, the 7th. So possibly with relationships and other people's money, that could be a possibility here as well. So let's move on here and see what comes out next with your ruling planet in your 1st house. So how's that for you? It is moving forward. Jupiter is moving forward now, bringing this vast expansion with your goals, where you want to go, where you're facing, rushing forward. That's you, Sag, absolutely. Now, the 1st house is all about yourself and your achievements and your outer, how you come across to the world outside, and where you putting your arrow, where you putting that arrow. So let's see. Jupiter is direct, yes. Yes, in Sagittarius till this. So there we go, till the 2nd of December. And yeah, you have the Hanged Man. Okay, so it is also saying maybe it's another major arcana card. By divine timing, another card of just don't jump into things. Look at it from you have turned your world upside down here to find other solutions, to find other perceptions, very passionately, I might tell you, and with regards to health and wealth, green, health and wealth. We see sort of hanging from these gold chains, very different in this deck. He's almost like a trapeze artist, and there we had the same thing there. So finding your balance here, Sage, in divine timing to move forward. Yeah, we see sort of moving forward, but if we turned him this way around, he would almost have that 4, the Jupiter sort of, it always reminds me of a 4, and both hands out for balance, looking forward towards the future. And the Sun brings this for you, and the Sun is there. So the Sun is in your house of career, reputation, and Jupiter is for yourself, individuality, self. So by divine timing, you'll find the answers that you've been seeking. And this always bodes very well for income. Moving forward with the sun there, definitely shining for you. And it is a major arcana, so a significant change there for you. Or clarity, solutions that are found for you. Expansive. Then we move on to your second house. Now, the second house is about your possessions, land, property, earned income, and your security. And it is in the house of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is the highest status. Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house. And that is then obviously around your career, your reputation as well, but it is your second house of your earned income. Now, you've had Saturn and Pluto there. So Saturn is your restrictions, your boundaries, what you're tied to, what has been your cross to bear, because Saturn is about the past. This is a karmic year dealing with past issues, and Saturn you only achieve by blood, sweat and tears, and he rewards you in that way as well. So whatever you've been tied to here in Saturn, in your second house of earned income, that has made you, it's hard work. So Saturn goes direct on Tuesday the 17th of November. So at the moment it's retrograde. From Tuesday the 17th it goes direct, moving forward again. So you're revisiting things from the past with regards to your earned income and what has kept you tied there. And it is about, very much so, feeling very stagnant, feeling like the movement hasn't really been moving on. It's been slow, looking forward, wanting rabbits or abundance, wanting abundance. We have beetles here. 2 beetles, so choices and moving forward. Now we see this knight here, the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are always on a goal and a mission, and that's you, Sag. Your goal here is about your money, your stability. It is in your second house as well, land, possessions, what gives you that security with longevity. Now this knight brings it very slowly to you, but whatever he has built has longevity. It lasts. It does bear fruit, because that's what you've been defending, fighting for. And yeah, we have all this green abundance here. We have gold here. We have a horse for movement. So there we go. Saturn's restrictions were about that, visiting that, seeing what the right movement is. But there is movement, slow movement. With his retrograde, visiting the slow movement. And here comes Pluto. And Pluto is the destroyer, the annihilator. He transforms, he breaks the bonds, he brings forward what needs to change. And it's in this house of Capricorn, your status and your earned income. And Pluto, there's this opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. I knew this would come out, being as clever as the weasel. The weasel is so shrewd and clever to bring about opportunities and to see opportunities that appear for him with regards to this house of finance and possessions and something tangible. So that's what Pluto brings. Destroys the bonds that have kept you stuck with regards to an opportunity that brings you absolute abundance. And we see 5 rubies here, the green, and 5 is change. And if we actually look at this pentacle, it's pointing to this. So seeing it, grabbing this opportunity, that is rock solid for you. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. So there you go, Sagittarius. There's opportunity that has been stagnant. You've been waiting, hanging around, and you've turned your world upside down. But there it is. Pluto brings it for you. Pluto destroys these bonds that have been tying you to something that felt stagnant, but actually it wasn't stagnant. Saturn is the taskmaster, and he makes us work hard. And because of that, the seeds that you've planted will bear fruit and your reward will be good. The next planet, Neptune, also retrograde. And Neptune is retrograde, so it goes direct in. So it is retrograde, and it is retrograde in your 4th house. Now, your 4th house is about your homemaking. So you're revisiting something with your home, to your environment, to your family, to your roots, your ancestors, your house. Maybe you're going to make changes. Neptune is in Pisces. Pisces is about something that was hidden. Maybe you decided you wanted to make a change there because it's revisiting something. Maybe you want to move home. Maybe you feel that your environment, something in your environment isn't right, and you're revisiting that and are going to make changes there. So what does Neptune bring for you? And there we go. Something from the past that made you very happy. Maybe dealing, and we have family here in the 4th house, dealing with family, something, you're revisiting something that was joyful. We have the cat and the rabbit. That's joy, family, siblings, something that made you very happy and comfortable. It's almost a card of nostalgia, but it's a 6, bringing in a balance here with regards to your home, with this revisitation and abundance, a lot of abundance. We have 3 trees here, so there's expansion coming for you here as well. We see children here, so maybe with your home, happiness coming through. The cat is also about instincts, using your instincts, and fire signs all have this instinctual nature. We like cats, jump, pounce, and that's fire signs. So something instinctual that brings happiness from the past, you will be revisiting in this house for you as well. So we move on to the next big gun here, and this is Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is the ruler of the 2nd house, naturally, but Taurus is about possessions and land, money, stability, for sure. So Uranus is here, and Uranus is in your 6th house of services. Your services you put out there, your day-to-day services, and also your house of health. So watch your health as well, especially with karmic planets. Maybe you change your diet. Maybe you bring changes here, because Uranus is about changes that come, and it's retrograde as well, going backwards, revisiting something about your health, maybe about your energy, in your everyday life, your work, visiting those things again. But with Venus there, Venus is right there with the sun. There's a spotlight that will come on this, and almost grabbing the bull by the horns kind of thing here, moving forward with these services while it is retrograde, and it is retrograde, right through. Okay, so Uranus is revisiting, there we go, courage, strength, something that was very difficult for you to handle with regards to your services. Maybe this is something that was a demon or a problem that was huge, just like the monkey on your back, quite ferocious. You now have the lead. You take the lead because of your courage, your strength, your tenacity, but done in a very gentle way, done with inner strength, not with confrontation, because if there was confrontation, it would have been a bull in a China store. Absolutely, with Uranus here, it would never have happened in this house. So services moving forward significantly, because we have a major arcana card here as well. So, and it's also the card of Leo, and Leo is about, it's fixed and it's moving forward, and it isn't a fire sign, and it is about the entrepreneur, the mind, the strength, the courage, the lion moving forward for you. So really fantastic reading for you, Sag, here, with forward movement as well. And I do believe that this forward movement is very much so because we have 8 here in your 8th house. And your 8th house seems to be over Cancer, and Cancer is the 4th house, and the 4th house is here with Neptune, and there we go. So there's something that's going to make you very happy with regards to your surroundings, your home, your ancestry, maybe even your mother, because the 4th and 10th is about mother and father as well. And this comic here is dealing with parents as well. So I'm going to ask Spirit, thanks Spirit for your presence and for your guidance, your wisdom, to bring the messages for Sagittarius for the month of 19. Thank you for this reading, and I ask for one last card here for clarity and guidance for the month for Sagittarius. Standing firm. I mentioned rock solid. There we go, Sag. Oh, gee whiskers. Okay, standing firm. We see him on these rocks. It's now carved in stone. There it is. There it is. You've seen this opportunity and you grabbing it. You're on higher ground here. Look at that. On higher ground. You're head and shoulder. You're up on the top. Here's your olive branch. There's the sun. The sun brings us to you. It's a spotlight. And you have your red flag. That is passion. Going for it. That's your Mars. Your Mars in your 10th house. Oh, that is beautiful. So let me read that. You get so excited I forget I was supposed to read that. You are standing firm. Right. So, Sage, it says here, stand up for yourself and don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself and hold firm to what you know to be true. You are a force for good, and absolutely. Okay, so the universe wants you to know there are times to step down and times to negotiate. But this situation doesn't pertain to these. You need to hold high the banner of truth, grace, and compassion. Honor your values without denying the values of others. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. And it seems like family is a big thing there for you, or home, your environment. Maybe you work from home. That is important, and you get a lot of happiness there. So questions to ask yourself: is this the time for me to stand ground? I think it is. Whom or what do I need to face with strength and fortitude? And there we have it. And whom or what? Here's Uranus bringing it, taking the bulls by the horns. And whom or what? It's something in your service, the 6th house. Health and your services you put out, your everyday services you put out, your everyday life, your work, your energies. Okay, so there we have that. And what might be blocking me from standing firm? So what is blocking you from standing firm? Maybe your blocks would have been possibly the choice. But there you are, standing firm on what your choices are, but also having the compassion to face whatever needs to be faced. So there we are, Sagittarius, and I have no doubt that you can do that with absolute strength and fortitude. Absolutely, Sag. So there we go. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support.